Hello, everybody. I'm Jed Freelance, and we are in streaming and once again flying through the Milky Way sectors in Elite Dangerous. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you had a good weekend. I do want to apologize. Yesterday, I decided to cancel stream just only a couple hours before I actually was going to go live. The main reason is that Sunday night, I had a really hard time getting to sleep, so I didn't fall asleep until like 4:30 in the morning or something like that. So I was finally able to get to sleep. Woke up in the middle of the day, more or less, and went around and did some things. And then about 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something, I was just feeling really, really sleepy, and I wanted to take a nap and stuff. So I decided to cancel stream ahead of time and just went ahead and did that, and then just kind of napped all afternoon into the evening, and then changed to go to bed, and then went to bed and slept for another 8 hours. This happens every few months or something like that. I just get really, really sleepy and tired, and I have to go to bed or something like that. So was not my plan. Yesterday we were going to be playing more Final Fantasy 11, but honestly, I think it's okay. I spent a little time this morning doing some job leveling and stuff, so getting into that. But yeah, we're going to be starting today. We have, let's see, give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure the stream's running good and everything, because for some reason, certain things have not popped up in my chat yet. So I just want to make sure it's all good. Looks good. So, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, fall. We are back into the game. I have been slowly working. I took a couple days break. I didn't play yesterday at all, but I've been playing some today. I have been working on going through and just kind of exploring and doing stuff like that. A lot of that, what I've been doing was geology stuff, but that started getting a bit boring when I was like, oh, we're doing fumaroles and geysers again. So though I have been able to hit quite a number of new codex things. But yeah, so today we're going to do 3 things is kind of what I'm hoping for. Number one, we're going to pick up a PowerPlay. So I'm actually not sure how to initiate getting into PowerPlay itself. I want to say that it's really simple, but I think it is. Go ahead and do a quick Google here. Okay, so it looks like it is super simple. You just go in and you just say, hey, I want to be part of this PowerPlay. So, yes, PowerPlay. Here we are. So, I kind of know the gist of PowerPlay. So the one I was thinking of, so there's a lot of options. The one that was honestly jumped out at me the most was probably Leon Rio. So we get kind of stuff with this. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with this. If I really want to decide to change, I can do so. Hey! Good to see you, Udas. So I think we're going to go ahead and pledge to this group. I'm now a PowerPlay agent. I'm now an active agent in PowerPlay with all the benefits and risks the role offers. Its hard PowerPlay is a strategic game of dominance and control. Each power seeks to expand its territories into new systems, whilst maintaining and reinforcing control over its own systems. Agents further their power goals by completing PowerPlay activities and systems. These activities often involve visiting power contact at a port. Oh, shoot. Really? I wonder why that is. Seemed like it was okay on my end. I haven't gotten any notice of, like, a reason why I can't. Well, that would explain why that was kind of a little odd. I'm not seeing any issues on my end. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Let me go to my channel specifically and see if there's anything going on. Nope, seems to be going okay. Is that see if you can do like a refresh or something like that, because nothing seems to be going wrong on my end. Okay, let's see here. Levels and reinforcement, fortified, stronghold, exploited, undermining powers. Assignments and loyalties. Ah. You achieve certain further goals to power while offering merits as a reward. Merits increase your loyalty level, granting access to various perks. Module unlocks cosmetic rewards. Agents who earn the most merits during a weekly cycle displays powers a leaderboard, receiving even greater rewards for their efforts. Beyond weekly assignments, agents will receive merits by performing any reinforcing, undermining, or acquisition activities for their powers. Okay. So it looks like weekly assignments just do 5 tasks. But otherwise, let's see. So sell rare goods and acquisition systems, collect bounties and reinforcements, scan ships and wakes and reinforcements, salvage cargo from reinforcements, transport power commodities and undermining. Interesting. Anyway, so we went ahead and did that. The next thing I want to do. And here's the PowerPlay assignments. Aha. So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and toggle on to a. Let's see, what was it? I think it was activities. Did I do it? We want to do. Oh, where is it? I think it was an activity, yeah. What do we have planned? So I went ahead and just joined a. Went ahead and just joined a PowerPlay. So decided to choose the. Decided to choose Ling Yongryu. And suddenly, when I go into the thing here, it shows I've got hostile on me. So I wonder if I'm in a bad place. If I'm in a place now that's actually actively hostile to me. I don't know. That wasn't there before. So they won't do anything about it? Okay, fine. Okay, and then I wanted to do a maybe sometimes rarely. So I was I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. I was flying back to a Coriolis station, and somebody tried butting in at the someone hostile to the station tried getting in, and the station started shooting them. And I was like right next to them, so the ray guns were like shooting over my head. And I was panicking. So I'm trying to figure out where to go. So I haven't used it in several days. I'm trying to remember where to go to activate Roads to Riches in Copilot. I can't seem to find the tab, which is so weird. Maybe I have to leave the station. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get out of here. So I have a bunch of exploration stuff. Let's go ahead and go back to because I might as well. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and go into here.
Setting course for Desiat. We will reach our destination in 4 jumps.
Ah, there we go. That's where it is.
Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
See if there's anything we take there.
Commander, if we load up with 32 tons of silver, we can sell for an estimated profit of 496,672 credits in Desiat at Garay Terminal, 62.55 light seconds from the star.
Let's do it.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and head back to Desiat and get all of our exploration data, sell it there to see kind of where we're sitting. I have actually been able to make a couple of wish lists using the material handler, which has been awfully nice. And as I've been exploring around, I've been getting those activated.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, so let's see here. So I basically have made 2 wish lists up. I've made one for just kind of getting the base Mandalay set up, and then I also found a kind of a final exploration one. So the base would boost me up to 68 light years, and then the exploration final would get me up to that's not correct. I didn't think the other one got me up to like 75 or something like that, but it added a bunch of additional stuff to it. So I've been slowly working my way through that. I also went ahead and got a wake scanner because I need to have the data for that. So that's what I've been working on. Yeah, so I've been, yeah, and I was looking at that, I was like, there's people who's like, here's like 80, here's 85, and then I found one, I was like, oh, here's one for like, you're really comfortable doing a few different things. There's a lot of other ones where it's like, they were stripping down so they only had like one SRV, which, understandably, if you're really comfortable, only one SRV is really necessary. Oh, hang on a second. Use limit of 5. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I think I have to recalculate my jump.
Changed your mind? Okay. Let's try somewhere else. Course cancelled. Resuming our route to Desiat. We will reach our destination in 4 jumps.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I set it up before I went and got the 32 tons of silver. Makes sense.
Ready to engage.
Oh, yep, roll up.
3, 2.
This also means that there's other systems that I could collect
This
on the
star
way
we are
there.
heading to is scoopable, as are the subsequent 3 stars in our route.
If I've never been to these systems. Looks like I haven't. So we can add them to the list of things to explore.
We're now 3 jumps from Desiat.
Fuel scooping.
There is a potential for Imperial shielding in this system. Commander.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, so it looks like it was just... What have we got? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's not a star-only system, but there's basically nothing here. Okay, give me 1 second here. I want to add that to our system stuff. Systems visited.
Confirmed, sir.
Let's zoom in. Oh. Gonna grab this gas giant that's here.
System scan.
I am still in the Mobius private group. Yes.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two.
Okay, so nothing there. Let's see what else we have.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, it looks like this is a single star. So Stefan's beacon. Just bring him. Interesting. Okay, so we'll add this one up.
Confirmed, Commander.
Our only system.
Confirmed, sir.
Frameshift drive charging.
So now that I'm actually in actually in PowerPlay, I probably should make my way over to at least the faction-controlled
This star and the
systems.
subsequent star are scoopable, so only scoop here if you are low on fuel. We're now one jump from Desiat.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, this has a bunch of stuff. 15 bodies. Okay. Where is the... There's the...
Scooping complete.
Okay. So let's go ahead and zoom past. Slow down. Let's do some scan stuff here. Let's see. A lot of different planets along here, it seems. Yeah, I knew there would be one. Big old gas giant. There we are. Up there. Is. Ooh, that one's extremely volcanic. Look at that. Rocky Ice World. I tell you though, some of the planets that I've been to recently have been annoying. There was a sector I did earlier today where 2 of the moons were really way out of system, so far away from the star that they were perpetually in dusk on the light side. I kind of gave up on one. I was like, I can't find the bacterium that's on this planet because it is just so stinking dark. Not to mention that every time I looked at the scanners, it was everywhere was speckled like the light blue instead of teal. So I basically couldn't find any... I just couldn't find any good spot to actually go hunting for the bacterium. Not to mention that it was in the dark, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? So I kind of gave up on it. So it's a million credits I'm not going to get it. It was like, for all the trouble I've been working on, for how much trouble it's been so far, I think I'll just hold off on it for the time being. Okay, zoom in. Play. It's back in the system. All right. There we go. There's C. There's supposed to be an A and a B. And more. There's E. But this is A. There's A. And B. There we go.
System scan complete.
There we go. Now, continue onward.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, I've been finding all kinds of minerals and stuff like that while I've been out doing things. So it's been fun, just exploring and finding new materials and stuff like that.
This star we are heading to is scoopable.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Reached our target destination.
I went to a sector
next,
that had
sir?
like 7 planets to go to. Oh yeah, it was Desiat itself. That's right, Desiat 4. I went there and found a gigantic field full of fumaroles and gas vents and geysers and lava spouts and everything. I spent an hour just running around grabbing stuff, and some of the fumaroles were huge. They were like 3 or 4 times the height of the SRV itself. It was honestly insane. But it felt great just running around and doing all that stuff. Was far more careful this time, and didn't try not to go near any of the really nasty spots where I was going to potentially blow up my SRV. I was far more cautious this time around. But, okay, don't do this now. Oh, gosh.
25 human signals detected on body 1. 3 geological signals and 48 human signals detected on body 4.
It seems that after playing the game for
3
a
geological
few
signals
hours,
and 25 human signals detected
sometimes
on body
it
5.
lags in the loading, and I'm not sure why. My computer's decent as is. My internet's good, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. I do wonder if it's the game is just, after a little while, the engine calculation gets a little rough. Does it hog the video RAM? Maybe that's the reason why. Well, if we start having much in the way of issues, I will close the game down and we'll restart it, and maybe that'll clean it up. I had to do it earlier today because I was getting into my SRV and the screen just blacked out, like it was trying to load up. So I just closed the game out and got back into it. So I love this gas giant that we go past to get to Farseer.
23 human signals detected on body 6A.
Just lots of storms and stuff on it. Yeah, when you messaged me earlier, Zach, I was actually on a system with a bunch of biologicals that I hadn't scanned before. It's like 7 biologicals. That was interesting to go after. But they were all new ones. They were all new variants. Which is pretty cool. Cactoids and fungoids and the spirillous formations and stuff like that. Oh, and a strata. Hadn't seen a strata before. 19 mil, not bad for a single specimen.
Orbital flight engaged.
But yeah, just got around to just kind of cruising along and
Initiating orbital entry procedures for body 6A.
learned how
This
to.
one's a rocky
I've
body.
learned how to refuel
Gravity
my
is 0.09
SRV out in the
G.
field. So
Surface temperature is minus 227.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
nice to know how to do that. Oh, nice. Corsair is one of the newer ships, isn't it? Multi-purpose medium. Fair enough. Okay, requesting docking.
Landing pad 7. Commander.
Romeo, commencing automated.
80 million credits, yeah.
Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Very nice.
Landing gear deployed.
I was calling my Mandalay back after getting some samples, and the thing nearly landed on top of my SRV, like directly on top of it. I was a little nervous it was going to go right on top of me and just crush me. Okay.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Okay, Universal Photographers. Not nearly as much as I was hoping there would be. Yeah, Dead Seed itself, 1 million credits. I can't sell it here, so that's really sad. Yeah, let's see. Surface scanners. Mechanical scrap and stuff like that. Well, let's see here. The yeah, I still need niobium, mechanical components, and metallic scrap for the mass manager. I still need galvanizing alloys. And that one I still need. Well, looks like I can do that one, more or less. Let's see, FSD. There we go. Insufficient materials, doesn't have the chemical processors. Fair enough. Okay. Did I need to do anything else? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, so now I need to go to... I believe it was, was it? Let's turn off the settlements. There we are. Need to go there to offload that silver. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. When is the weekly, because it's weekly goals and stuff, when is the weekly reset, do you know?
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, of course you probably know. Tomorrow, Thursdays. Cool. Well, that would be Wednesday for me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Disengaging automated flight control routine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Zoom. Okay. Now, looks like we're coming at it from the back side. Let's see if we can get around to the front. Going from solidly the side. Maybe it's rotated from where I remember it being. Oh, there's the entrance. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was just outside of range when I requested.
Landing pad 35 is situated at 3 o'clock at the front when you enter with green lights to your right. Don't forget the speed limit. Oh, who am I kidding?
Okay, landing pad 3 in the front, so directly to my right. Are.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew.
Okay, let's go ahead and sell that silver. Where do we have it? Foods, consumables. I guess it is by groups are by alphabetical silver. Here we are.
Incoming passage.
Ah, promotion to peddler.
Congratulations, Commander. You have been promoted to a trade rank of peddler.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second here. Just- Oh. Let me see. I doubt there will be one, but let me see if there's a material. Probably not. That doesn't look like it. Wonder if there will be a materials trader here. Nope. But that's okay. So, the next thing we're going to do. Let me go to my map. So, in terms of PowerPlay. Those, fully aware. So all powers. Okay, so we need to go the theoretical south to hit all of that stuff. All right.
Setting course for Karnari. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps. There is nothing we can buy at our current station that is worth selling in Karnari, sir.
That's perfectly fine. I'm going to do an Exo Mastery route.
A new system list has been created in the Exo Mastery Route bookmark group. Commander,
All right. Yeah, a bunch of places to go. So it looks like... let's see. It's like the first location.
setting course for Senesanino. It's not even a hop, skip and a jump away, it's just a single jump. Commander, if we load up with 32 tons of Imperial slaves, we can sell for an estimated profit of 18,624 credits in Senesanino, at Zahn Enterprise, 118.26 light seconds from the star.
Ooh, but it's Imperial slaves. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, fair enough. More indentured servants. Oh, well, yeah, fair enough, but...
maximum capacity.
Okay. Going back to our route. Let's go to the... I guess the system data isn't available yet. Okay, well we'll jump there. Oh, I still have my throttle going. Oh gosh. Okay, now.
Landing gear retracted.
And out we get. Now, question, do we have anybody that's... We have any really close highway FSDs left in this game? 10, 5. 5's actually really close. Where is that? It is right there. Go ahead and grab that one. That was really good. Oh, it went away. Boo. Eight, 11. It's that one. Closer. Start scanning. There we go. Strange Wake Solutions.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
Thank you, Control. Let's do it. Oh,
Frameshift drive.
I kind of wish that there was a definitive thing that showed up on your screen that showed that your hard points were deployed.
4, 3.
'Cause I don't always know for some reason.
Our next star is scoopable. This system is an Arissa Lavini-Duval stronghold system, sir. Be on your guard.
Oh, this is a stronghold
Well,
system,
this was our target
which
destination.
means I could be...
What's next?
I could be
Commander?
attacked here, I guess. Hey.
Body Senecinino 9B in this system has remaining biological scans of interest to you, Captain. We can make around 20.75 million credits scanning 5 of 5 species there.
Yes, Master. All right, now. So let's back over. 30 bodies. All right. Let's see if we can get ourselves below the orbital plane. Okay, let's scan some things here. Oh, I've already seen this body. Have I already been here? Really? Don't imagine I've been here. Also visited.
Okie dokie, Commander. Confirmed, Commander.
Now, go back to what we were doing. And we need to take the slaves to where? We need to take them... Zon Enterprise. Which is how far away from the sun? 18.26. There it is. Completely ran past it. So, question, if I've never been to a... Because, from my understanding, I've never been to the system before, but it showed that I'd scanned everything, which makes no sense. How is that possible? Okay. I don't think I've ever done that, but... Because I know, can't you? Because I think I've stopped by the nav beacon, and it gives you information on the system. But I don't know. We'll give you all the system data. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I ended up with all the data and stuff like that. Very odd. Red Machine. HMS Unseen. Those fleet carriers, probably. I guess.
Displaying station fact.
Oh, Zon Express is done for Timothy Zahn. What do you know? Born 1951, September 1st, in Chicago, Illinois. He's a writer of science fiction short stories and novels. Wrote some pretty good Star Wars books.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 07.
Commander, you will find landing pad 7 at 7 o'clock in the middle, keeping green lights to your right.
Someone just got blown up, I think it looks like. Oh, nope, they're getting chased away. Gerard.
Target destroyed.
Yikes. Whoa! Am I getting shot at? I can't tell if I am or not. Nope, I'm not getting shot at. Oh, it's that guy. Jason Solo. Makes sense that Jason Solo would be at a Timothy Zahn. Both Star Wars references. Come on.
Landing gear
All right.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Maybe you could go explore. Keep away from the entertainment suites, though. You know what happened last time.
Oh, shush you.
Incoming message.
Riders of the Void. Got into status friendly. Nice. We need to go in here. We need to sell our cargo off. Still in the buy section. Okay. Cool. Now, I do have biologicals in this zone. That's a lot of biologicals, though. Definitely going to come back to this system to scan more of them. But we could go do one of these. There's one that has 3 rather than the 5 and the 8 that are here. My gosh. 8 would take me like an hour to get. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure I mark these up in my notes. Okay. Let's go ahead and head to... It's 9C. Here we are.
Greetings to all visitors. Please alight at your assigned pad, and thank you for choosing this facility.
Can I assume that every station that I go to that is not inside the PowerPlay faction I'm aligned with, it's going to say hostile?
Landing couple of disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
Because I'm going to assume that no factions are necessarily friendly to each other. Okay, so I'm going to see hostile a lot, essentially. Well, hopefully it does get to the point where I'm actually getting shot at, because I would hate to get shot at. Now, while we're here, zoom our way down to IFSDs. What was that? One's 8, that one's 9. That one is up above us, way over here. Go ahead and yank up our engines all the way and see if we can get close enough that we can scan it. Come on. Ah, it's getting further away. Not gonna try anymore. One thing I do want to check though. I'm going to my ship.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Thank you so much. Okay, everything's on. Okay, now. Go ahead. Mark those hard points. Let's get going.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa! Zoom right past. Earlier today, I ended up using more of the Super Cruise Assist. It's awfully nice to just boost for 3 seconds. Oh, okay. I used the Super Cruise Assist earlier today as I was going about doing some stuff. As I was waiting for it to go, I was building some drawers for the desk that I've been doing for my roommate. Actually, kind of nice. Know that, like, oh, for 5 minutes, the ship's just going to kind of hold its own, and if it gets there and I'm not paying attention, it just puts itself into orbit. A little bit more annoying if I have to do a detailed surface scan. But, yeah, ran into the biggest detailed surface scan I tried. It was a gas giant that I couldn't land on, but I wanted to do it anyway. 16 probes was the efficiency. I think I did it in 19 probes. My gosh. I still am practicing on how to get probes on the backside of a planet. Okay, let's get ourselves into... Aren't worth that much, I figured. Okay, let's surface scan this. You do 2 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
All right, we got Tyrion, Frutexa,
3
and...
biological signals and 7 human signals detected on body 9C.
It's so annoying. Frutexa wants to go everywhere else, nothing else is. It's really
Detecting
dumb.
3 signals below for bacterium, Frutexa and tussock. Commander, are we going to go take a look? Are very good. 9C, landable with an atmosphere. Already discovered though.
Let me see. Tiny little island right there. Kind of where my
Approaching body 9C.
direction monitor is.
This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.09 g. Surface temperature is minus 177.1 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, chilly. Anyways. Change it over to my wake scanner, so if I find any in orbit, I'll go after those. Okay. I think it's just a rock. Yeah, it's just a rock. Darn it. Oh, but that looks like something.
Landing gear deployed.
Safe spot to land. Oh, there we go. That works. I'll take the lump sum. All right. It looks like there's more that way. Good. I'll try this way first, then come back.
Drive assist off.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a green Frutexa aqueous in this galactic region. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 7.77 million credits if you get a sample. That's the first sample of Frutexa aqueous collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 150 meters away.
Okay. That, we also want to do this. There's the discovery voucher.
You just found another location for a green Frutexa aqueous. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 7.77 million credits if you collect a sample. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Good. That's what I was hoping for. Far enough away that I'd be kind of in spitting distance of all of them for be able to go to just each one inside of each other.
Drive assist off.
Second Frutexa aqueous sample collected. One to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample. We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, sir.
Drive assist
Good.
off.
Nice and simple.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, Commander. 2 species left to go on this body, Commander.
assist off.
Okay.
Nice to have you back. I was practicing conversation starters while you were gone. This was the best one.
And I think what I want to do is that I want to hit atmosphere and make sure that I get into the next area. To look for the other two. Because I need to be out of that zone.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's where I got to get above the... Gotta get above the drop zone for it to count. There, slow down. Straight back down. Okay, let's see if we can see a bacterium. There. I've run into some annoying bacteriums, ones that are the same color as the ground around them, so it's really hard to find them. I think one of them was a mulberry flavor on a kind of a maroon planet, so it just amazingly, it was amazingly camouflaged. I had to get out of my, I had to keep getting out and doing an area scan to actually see them. Some plant life there.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh.
Low gravity warning. Drive assist off.
Okay.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a yellow tussock ventusa. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 3.23 million credits if you get a sample. That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Cool.
just found another location for a yellow tussock ventusa. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 3.23 million credits if you collect a sample. We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Drive assist off.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 200 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
So annoying that I can't just like pop the canopy and point my scanner out the window. Oh, well.
We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I just passed some. No. There's some right there.
Drive assist off.
Great work. We can hand this sample in at Vista Genomics for some cash.
Okay. Still need to find
We have
ourselves
one
some
species left to scan on this
bacterium.
body that meets your value threshold criteria, Commander.
I feel we'll have a little bit more luck if I go up in the air. Good. Head on back. I've gotten better at being in being in the SRVs. I've gotten far more used to the controls.
Drive assist off.
All right.
Welcome back. All systems are nominal. Punch it when you're ready.
So I have a question. With the heat temperature, if it gets too hot, you start to overheat and you can eventually blow up. The lowest I've ever seen it get, though, I think is 20%. Can it go below that? Can it go like so low that it actually can damage your ship? Come on in, tackling. You disappear from scanners. Oh. Oh no, that's right. Because if you do the heatsink stuff, you vanish from scanners. That's useful for if you're doing smuggling and stuff, right? Because you have to vanish from scanners essentially. Because if you get scanned with illegal goods, you get fined or you can get attacked. Yeah. Target lock for a sec. Yeah. hope this isn't a case of the bacterium being the same color as the ground. Dunk. And then you get some of the place. Then you get some details on the ground that look different enough. Like, oh, could that be it? It's not.
Incoming mission critical message.
We just drove past where I was. That is my SRV line. These are my tires. Now, come on. Deuterium. Hmm. Let's slow down. Jump into the SRV for a second, see if anything shows up. Actually, I guess we didn't need to jump into the SRV, we just need to jump out.
Low gravity warning. Drive assist off.
No green patches.
Drive assist off.
Nice to have you back. I was practicing conversation starters while you were gone. This was the best one.
Novarek, please come on in. Welcome to the channel. Seen anything yet that remotely looks like bacteria. Oh, speak of the devil. There it is. Let's see. Back up and forward. There we go. Go ahead and just disembark. No, it's all right. They're perfectly fine, Novarek. And thank you for the first time chat.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a Lyme bacterium orisuus. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 1 million credits if you get a sample.
Yay.
That's the first sample of bacterium orisuus collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to a mega ship yet. Or mega ship. I think are mega ships different than fleet carriers? I would assume that they are. Oh, they are type of mega ship? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it looks like the bacterium are kind of the same color as the ground. But now that I know...
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species. Commander.
Now that I know what the shape looks like, I can see them a little easier. Disembark. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Sounds awesome.
Second bacterium Orosu sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 500 meters from here and find our last sample.
Kind of free for all. Oh, fair enough.
We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
See, it looks like, is that it? I think that's... maybe. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. Welcome on in, Complicate. Just doing a little exploration here. Trying to get our last bacterium sample on this planet. Oh, come on. Also flying low enough that I'm smacking my wings against the ground. So it's a little higher here. That's an issue. Yeah, Zach Coutler's been a little bit of, he's been somewhat of my tutor, kind of getting into the game, so. I guess getting back into the game, since I've already played it once before, but I was so lost. Oh. Quiet. All right. Oh, wow. Elite 5 in combat. Indeed. Sounds like it is. Christ, it's taking me this long to find my last bacterium. My gosh. Oh. Speak of the devil, I think. Nope. I feel like when the bacterium's a little bit more obvious to see. It's the same when it's the same color as the ground. It's annoying. That's a rock. For Pete's sakes. Oh yeah, I'm sure that in the doing Thargoid stuff was probably the best way how to get combat stuff leveled. Wonder if I've moved out of the zone that actually allows me to get these.
Incoming mission critical message.
Getting annoying. Oh, finally. It's ready to be done. Sheesh. Okay.
Congrats on completing your third sample scan, Commander. Nice work out there. Looks like we have scanned all of the species of interest on this body, Captain. We should now head on over to body Senecinino 6E and scan those species to net us an additional around 16.54 million credits.
Yeah, I can imagine that doing the... Oh, sorry. I can imagine that doing the Thargoid Titans and stuff was fun. Oh no, maybe it's sometime in the future I'll go Thargoid hunting, but definitely off in the future.
Landing gear retracted.
Setting course for Novorod. We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go ahead and head into the and get into the green sector. I'll do some more exploration in that area. And zoom our way out of orbit.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
The star coming up is scoopable, as are the subsequent 2 stars in our route.
Good.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, just gonna go around the star. Slow ourselves down. Okay, got the information here. I got this the planet here. What does the system have? Hmm. Huh, Copilot isn't able to get the... Not able to get the system information. Very odd. Well, that's very odd. Here, let's do a little scan. Well, we'll just do a little scan ourselves. The fact that nothing jumped up tells me there's probably nothing here that I need to worry.
Three geological signals detected on Body 3. I found geological stuff on Body 3. 3 geological signals detected on body 2. Alrighty then, sir. Confirmed, Commander.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Our next star is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route. We're now one jump from Novorod.
fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Just the 2 stars? Fair enough.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, go ahead and mark these up. Listed.
Confirmed, Commander.
Stars only.
Okie dokie, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pardon me.
Four, three, two,
This star we are heading to is scoopable. We have reached our target destination. What next, sir?
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Looks like there's a star and another star. Yeah, okay. Couple things here.
Confirmed, Commander.
I think Copilot's having an issue. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and restart it.
Commencing shutdown procedures. The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
Let's see. Yeah, where is it? Okay. There we go.
07, Commander. The co-pilot module is starting now. Please stand by. Last tick was 9 hours and 22 minutes ago, at 18:08. All circuits are now fully active and engaged. What's the plan today, Commander?
There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so there's nothing really here. Let's see. I want to do a warp to Chario.
Setting course for Charao. Just a single jump
Charao.
away.
Ugh.
We'll be there in no time. A new system list has been created in the Exo Mastery Route bookmark group. Commander.
There we are. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump to Ross.
Setting course for Ross 610.
610.
Just the one jump to get there. How convenient.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two.
This next star is...
Okay, Zach, see you later. I'll see you tomorrow.
Captain, we have arrived at the requested location.
Ooh, okay.
Fuels leaking complete.
There are 3 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed. Commander, perhaps we should explore further?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, a lot more smaller systems.
Body Ross 610A3 in this system has remaining biological scans of interest to you, sir. We can make around 20.7 million credits scanning 2 of 2 species there.
Let's get one. There we go.
One biological signal detected on body A5. A5 is landable with an atmosphere, sir. Shall we go check it out? Awesome. A6 terraformable. Has been previously discovered though. One biological signal detected on body A7. Nice, A7's terraformable. Has been previously discovered though.
There's a bunch of stuff over here.
Three geological signals detected on body B2. One biological signal and three geological signals detected on body B1. Body B1 has an atmosphere and is landable. It was already reported as discovered. One biological signal detected on body B6. Nice, B6 terraformable. Has been previously discovered though. One biological signal detected on body B3. Body B3 has an atmosphere and is landable. It was already reported as discovered. One biological signal detected on body B8. B8 is landable with atmosphere. Not a first discovery, but we could still go check it out. Two biological signals detected on body
More?
A3. Body A3 has an atmosphere and is landable.
System scan complete.
It was already reported as discovered.
Wonderful. Okay, so first one, A3. Lock in and let's go explore. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Brown and Connie. Go ahead and get a little closer.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Right about there. Hopefully that's far enough. Always trying to get the probe around the backside is so tricky sometimes. Always so tricky. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Surface scanned.
Two biological signals detected on body A3.
We got stratum and we got bacterium.
Detecting two signals below for bacterium and stratum. Commander, are we going to go take a look?
Yes, we already did. So let's see. right in these patches here. Should find both sections. Actually, right there in front.
Orbital flight engaged.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for body A3. It is a high metal content body with gravity of 0.49 G and a surface temperature of 242.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hang on. That actually doesn't look like the best option. It's all the darker color. At least that's what it looks like to me. It all kind of looks like that, though, so I think I'm kind of SOL no matter what.
Disabled.
Let's see what we can find. Oh, found bacterium. A few spots of it, too.
Landing gear deployed. Rotational correction enabled.
Low gravity warning.
Low gravity, only half G. Bad. Things considered. Let's see. Saw it. Straight ahead of us. What's that direction? Oh, there's one. Takes out nice and neat.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a green bacterium Cerberus. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 1.69 million credits if you get a sample.
For those of you curious, I am typing in my ED Discovery tool what I have found, so I can put it down later into my Inara profile. That's why I'm tapping away. Ooh, look at this one. It gives like little explosions and stuff. I wonder if for the bacterium stuff, they actually took a look at pictures of
That's our first sample.
bacterium under a
collected.
microscope. And
Now
so like,
move
oh,
at
that's
least
kind of cool.
500
Let's use that
meters from here to
as
find
a
a
different
different colony to continue the collection.
bacterium. Okay, we have to go 500 meters away. Ugh. I think that immediately excludes everything that we saw this direction. Let's see. Yeah, this is far too close. Keep going. Up, but there's the stratum. So I need to follow my way back here. So I'm gonna get the stratum.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Stratum. Unfortunately, both of them are green, so gotta look for the more faded green bacterium. Stratum again. Quite a bit of stratum around here. Probably get that first. Oh, bacteria.
You just found another location for a green bacterium Cerberus. That's been logged in our codex. Commander, it's worth around 1.69 million credits if you collect a sample. You just found another location for a green bacterium Cerberus. That's been logged in our codex. Commander. Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed. We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Found some. Right over there.
Drive assist off.
Awesome.
Congratulations,
That's one
Commander.
done. Let's go get some stratum now.
That's another sample for Vista Genomics and a nice payout in your pocket. One species left to go on this body. Commander.
Whoop.
Drive assist off.
Honestly, looks really cool.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a line stratum tectonicus in this galactic region. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 19.01 million credits if you get a sample. That's our first sample collected, Captain. Now move at least 500 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection. We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, sir.
Drive assist off.
Are?
Second stratum tectonicus sample collected. One to go. Now move another 500 meters from here and find our last sample.
Let us go ahead and head back towards the ship, because there's plenty of samples kind of along the way there.
If you are done out there, don't forget to wipe your feet on the way in. We just waxed these floors. We're now far enough away from the prior sample. Commander,
Drive assist off.
There we go. This body's now done. Back to the ship.
congratulations on completing that sample. You're on your way to a sweet cash reward from Vista Genomics. Looks like we have scanned all of the species of interest on this body, Commander. We should now head on over to body Ross 610A7 and scan those species to net us an additional around 1 million credits. If you are done out there, don't forget to wipe your feet on the way in. We just waxed these floors.
Board? Right.
Drive assist off.
Okay.
Nice to have you back. I was practicing conversation starters while you were gone. This was the best one.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
2, 3. Slow down. Slow down. We need a DSS to figure out what's on 5 here, but I'm curious to see. Down. See how that does. Oh, perfect.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface
One
scanned
biological
complete.
signal detected on body A5.
It's bacterium, but unknown type.
Detecting 1 signals below for bacterium.
Okay, so out of wherever seems to work. Go ahead and go right about there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Approaching body A5. This one's a high metal content body. Gravity is 0.49 G. Surface temperature is 85.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
85.7 degrees, really? Actually, really comfy. Dropping out of orbital. Now.
Rotational correction disabled. Rotational correction enabled.
The Brazilian Trading Company, huh? That's who this place. Whoa! Ow! Okay. Ow! That took like 80% of my of my shields. That was far dangerous. It's far more dangerous than it really should have been. Gosh. I'm glad I have my shields up though. Whew.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, let's park on this thing. My gosh. I came in too shallow of a glide, I think. I needed to yank up a little higher so I wasn't just cruising at fast speed there. Oh well.
Drive assist off.
Let's see what kind of bacterium we found.
That's the first sample of bacterium Cerberus collected, Commander.
The Cerberus
Now
green.
find another colony at least 500 meters away.
I think I need to go back past. There's one this direction, I believe. Couldn't see one over there.
We are now far enough away from the prior sample, Captain.
Ship dismissed.
We'll go ahead and set the ship up into orbit. We'll call it back down when we get close to
Drive assist off.
when we get to the last one, so we can start coming down when we're scanning.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
All right. Oh, found it. Yes, sirree, Bob. There it is. Oh, several spots out here.
We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Ship recalled. Drive assist off.
Great job, Commander. You've earned us a nice little payout from Vista Genomics. Looks like we have scanned all of the species of interest on this body, sir. We should now head on over to body Ross 610A7 and scan those species to net us an additional around 1 million credits. External sensors confirm your approach. Hatches will unlock once you are in close vicinity.
Whoa, drifting, drifting. Control. Forwards, forward. There we go. On the board. Shunk.
Drive assist off.
Oh,
Welcome back, Commander.
that's a cute picture. My sister just sent a picture of Junimo. Apparently, she's become a laptop's back, kind of become a laptop like backrest. I love it. That's great. All right. Let's see. Now we need to head off to 7, correct? 7. Yes.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so what have I gotten in the way of this so far? Not bad. Just over half a mil. I don't know how much I'm going to need that to get Farseer up to level 5, but rather than later, I hope. Whoa, let's not go quite that fast. Slow down just a touch. Just a touch. Perfect. Okay. Actually, I want to go to B6, B6 and B8 because they actually need scans first. So actually, it's B6. We go anywhere though. Do we have a FSD wake? We do. Awfully close. That's awfully. Let's see if we can. See if we can. I've never jumped out of Super Cruise to get to a wake before, to get to anything before, really.
Flight engaged.
This could be like-
Initiating orbital entry procedures for Body A7. Planet is of type high metal content body, terraformable. Surface temperature is minus 27.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Gravity at the surface is 0.54 G.
Ship, slow down.
Hull integrity compromised.
Whew. Didn't mean to do an emergency stop, but it's like, I'm not slowing down. It's nowhere in sight. Well, boo. How bad did I hurt myself? A couple points of damage across the board. All right. Cool down. Still in progress. There.
Shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Gwendolyn Cook. Robert Bergmayer. Hmm. One, two, three. Nope. Still not good enough. Ooh, slow down. A little bit closer. Just a little more. Okay. Probes there.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, beautiful. Ding.
Surface scan complete.
I think I read this wrong. Oh, that's A6. It's not B6. That explains that. Sakes. Turn ourselves around. We gotta head out further. This one's ways away out there. Knew it was immediately wrong because it didn't come up with any. It didn't come with biological signs. Okay, in we go. Along the ventral side here, and over close to where the sun lights up. Okay, so there. Blue. I think I goofed that one up. Went a little too far on the one on the right. You hit the center somewhere. Hit smack dab in the center in the back.
Scanned by 50%.
Love to see it.
Surface scan.
One biological signal detected on body B6.
The bacterium, but we don't know what kind.
Detecting one signals below for bacterium.
Over here. Let's start heading towards that crash site, Breath 3. We're gonna land there. Oh, interdiction! Oh, interdiction!
Threat
Interdiction!
detected, Commander. Looks like Ian Horton is after us.
Now, why would he be after us? Did he get us, or did we escape? I think we escaped. Yikes. Okay. Whew. Once we get it on the surface, I'll mark that down as my second interdiction. Imagine that when I get later on to mining and trading and stuff like that, I'm going to get interdiction attacks far more often.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, systems on fulls.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for body B6. This one's a high metal content body, terraformable. Gravity is 0.4 G. Surface temperature is minus 27.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Whew. Very flat by the look of it. Alrighty. Let's find our bacterium, eh? And what do you know? We found it really quick.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Nice and simple. Now, interdicted.
Low gravity warning.
I guess he cut it off at some point because it didn't actually, I didn't actually escape interdiction. Huh. Interesting. Doesn't even show up in my, log. Very odd. Oh well. Whoa, hang on a second.
Ship dismissed.
Get out of here, Threnta. Let me see if I can find something over here. Something. Okay.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a teal bacterium Cerberus. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 1.69 million credits if you get a sample. Nicely done. A teal bacterium Cerberus sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems.
Drive assist off.
Go ahead and scan.
That's our first sample collected, Captain. Now move at least 500 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Hills are close. One out there. One right there.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Drive assist off.
Well, I want to make sure.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
Straight for the hills. Hills.
We are now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Captain.
Yes, let's find. Up there they are. Let's go get them.
Drive assist off.
There we go. Teal.
Well done, Commander. You gathered all the samples you need for this species. All species of interest on this body have now been scanned, Commander. We should now head on over to body Ross 610A7 and scan those species to net us an additional around 1 million credits.
Now, I normally say that, but I think it's time that we actually head back to. Let's head to a place where we can turn in our stuff that we have so far, and see where it goes from. Let's see. Da-da-da. Looks like Barton Dock back in Novgorod is our best option, honestly.
Ship recalled.
Let me go ahead and put this back up.
Setting course for Novgorod. Just one jump away. The space equivalent of just popping to the corner store.
Go. So, we're gonna go ahead and run back over to there, and we will kind of finish up the stream from there. I have been thinking about changing things up. As much as I enjoy
Welcome
exploration,
back,
I can
Commander.
imagine it's not exactly the funnest thing to watch. It's just a very chill thing to do.
Landing gear retracted.
But there are other things that I would like to try doing. I would like to get into trade. I would like to get into combat as well as some other stuff. So, I've not looked specifically into combat builds, but I do have a ship in mind for my first. And of course, then we're going to kind of ease our way into it. So, but yeah, so I will look into builds for that, but probably not going to be able to get into it very far. Because of how new I am in the game, I only have Engineer Farseer so far. So if we have to unlock other engineers, we'll have to do that. But I do need to unlock some new ones. That I need to unlock the guy you give bounty ventures to. So it's viable either way. So
Ready to engage.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick the group notes in here. Oh,
Confirmed, Commander.
need to throttle up a little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sure thing, sir.
Now, eventually, I want to get out to the bubble. I want to get out to the edge of the bubble and start hitting Virgin systems and stuff like that, where I'll make the real money. But that is that is for the. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. For yeah, I picked a power. I actually did today. I picked a power. I picked what was his name? Lee Yong-ru. So though I picked that just to have one picked. I mean, I looked through PowerPlay. I'm not going to be worrying too much about doing the assignments themselves. If it's something that I can do, fairly easily, why not? But I did end up getting into that sphere of the bubble, so we are in the right system now. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. To unlock the rake up. Oh, okay. So let's see. We need to turn this way. Okay, so let's head back to Novgorod. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. Zach didn't tell me that much. He might not have remembered. Okay. So I need to do the first 5 assignments that are given to me? Or is there an actual mission I have to go do? Okay. So what they have for me, actually, once we jump back out of Novgorod,
Our next star is scoopables.
Okay. Now, I think the reset starts tomorrow. The reset is tomorrow, so the assignments are going to change.
This is the final stop in our current route.
Unless, once you first join, it's a standard, here are 5 things you do assignment-wise.
Fuel scooping complete.
Only need to do the first 5. Okay. Okay, let's boost our way over there. Still way too close. Well, I can start doing stuff inside our green region of space. Won't necessarily be a bad thing. I have other places that I need to go where I originally was. I've been doing a thing of going through and making sure I grab every place that I've been to previously. I've gotten closer at getting those done, though, so in every system we visit, it's just another place to make sure that I get stuff done. So, yeah, I'm going to look into getting the ship that I was somewhat recommended to do for a first combat ship was a... What was it? It was an Alliance Chieftain? Which is different than the Cobra Mark III that I got when I first played, you know, a decade ago. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go look and see what people have done in the way of builds for combat stuff there. And we'll probably go and get one and just not with anything engineered because I'm so broke on that, but at least retrofit it out with some basic stuff. For the XO, okay. No, I think I went to Lee very specifically for the cheaper ship prices because I want to buy every ship. Oh, there's that VRAM kicking in. There we go.
Commander, landing pad 23 is located at 11 o'clock at the back when entering the slot with green lights to your right. Take her in nice and slowly.
Oh, I think there's someone like right close to me. There he is. Nice and careful there. Whew. Okay, we were in the back, right? Yep, 23. There we are. I'm going to be doing a bit of everything in the game. I'm not going to be specifically doing exploration. Exploration is what I wanted to start with because I knew that it gave you a lot of money. It's really great for beginners.
Landing gear deployed.
Loitering is a breach of flight regulations, Commander. Clear this area now.
Oh, hush you. I'm going past that. It's my own. Up and landing. There we go.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Seems like an opportunity to stretch your legs.
Oh, I guess that's a case. Well, maybe I need to switch powers then because I'm so brand new to it. Yeah, because I watched somebody do a whole thing of like, this is what each group does, and I was like, they all kind of do something. They all do something somewhat similar. I was looking for like, here's the people I don't want to do a power join up with, but well, yeah, maybe I need to dig into them again. Here, let's go into the hangar itself. So yeah, I'll do that as well. Because if the discount is not as useful as it is anymore, then I'll need to double check and see who I actually would like to have with a power. Okay, now. Yeah. I guess they made that change with Power 2.0 because in many ways Lee had the allure of getting ships cheaper, but it seems like theoretically, if you go do exploration if you go do exobiology and stuff like that, which is fairly easy to do, you can make a lot of money that way, and it's not hard to, get back, to get your money's worth, and then go buy wherever you want. Not to mention that exploration can be done in essentially anywhere in the galaxy, not just outside the bubble. So, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that's true as well. So, yeah, maybe I need to take a look at the powers to be and see if there's one I mean, my favorite color is green, and Lee is green. So, anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out here, and I think there's a vista here as well. I think that's the whole reason we came here, was there was a vista. So. I mean, if I was going to go with any power, I'd rather go with one of the. Let's see, it's the Imperials, the Federation, and the Alliance, and I think I liked kind of the neutral alliance more. So I don't want to work for the Imperials because they're still very much, indentured servitude and the autocracy. What you expect like most empires to be, and the Federation was. Try to be the opposite and very, very anti-imperials. Like, I want to be kind of in the middle. It's not the one. This is the one.
Yes? Ah, you have some data to sell. Our scientists are keen for new data.
Nice.
Thank you for your contribution to...
Congratulations, Commander. You have been promoted to an exobiologist rank of collector. As you are selling your samples, I will reset my not handed in estimate counters. Make sure you sell all your sample data here, Commander.
Well, most of my exploration data is going to Farseer right now to get her upgraded. She's at rank 3 right now. Once I get her to rank 5, then I can start getting the souped up FSD engineering stuff. But no, I'm going to get into basically every kind of activity. I'm not going to be doing smuggling or pirating, but I will do combat, I'll do exploration, I'll do trading, I'll do some mining and stuff like that. Because I kind of want to experience everything the game has. Exploration was just the easiest to get into, and I didn't want to do combat because I did combat last time I played, and I found just very drudgery sitting around in resource zones just shooting people. It got a little tiresome, as well as just kind of brain draining. Okay, give me a second here. Let me go over to the advanced maintenance. Did we actually get everything done? Nope, we still have shield integrity we need to deal with. Thank you. Okay, good. Let's go to our library for a second here. Because we just got that. So, oh! And, yeah, we can do this. We can do scarabs, I would imagine. Is on trading and mining. I'll think about it. I have to look into it. I have to look into see which one kind of jumps out, because yeah, I guess if it's more peaceful activities in trading and mining, it sounds like that's because that's two of the big pillars essentially. Wouldn't do anything for combat, but Combat stresses me out in this game, at least from what I remember. Let's see, so we want to do Surveyor right. And then we got to Collector, so these over to Compiler to Collector. Actually, I'm curious in terms of paint kits. How much is it to get to? Oh, yeah. No. Definitely not spending that much. Still so much arcs. Oh. Yeah, anyway. Oh, and then we don't want to sell the... So we can't sell the... Yes, we'll sell that. We couldn't sell that. Following accolades. Oh. Wait, first to discover? Seriously? That makes no sense. I think there was another one that I had that I couldn't sell that was back there. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. But yeah, it sounds like I have some things I need to do. It sounds like I need to go checking PowerPlay again to see if there's anybody specifically that I actually want to go for. Because I also look at somebody...
Welcome to the Lancers.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Because the video I also watched, it was before Power 2.0 came out, I'm pretty sure. Because they were specifically talking about the ranks that each of the characters got. But that's not what I was caring about, more or less. So, yeah, so it looks like I need to look over the PowerPlay stuff. And I also need to look up an Alliance Chieftain starter build for combat. Heck, I might even go even further and go look for a couple other ships, like for passenger. Yeah, since PowerPlay, yes, a lot has changed. Last time I played, Thargoids were still a thing. They're still pretty nasty things. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and head off now. Thank you so much for joining us, Novarak. By all means, I stream Monday through Friday at this time, so yeah. Yeah, so that's, I'm hoping to see these builds that you have for me, because I really want to have some of these builds that you've set up. So, by all means. And Novarak, I play this Tuesdays and Thursdays for the time being. When March rolls around, we're going to be switching up the schedule a little bit, but I play this. I've also got Vermintide and Final Fantasy XI playing while we do this. So, yeah, when March rolls around, the games are going to shift around a little bit to see what we play. So, yeah. Anyway, hope to see you sometime soon. Anyway, as well for everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys watching here. If you enjoy watching my stuff, there's an archive on YouTube that has all the VODs exported out to it. There's also here, if you follow me here on Twitch, then you'll be able to see when I'm live. Monday through Friday is usually when I stream in the evenings. So always check on that. If you're feeling particularly generous or have a little cash to burn and you'd like to, you can always drop a subscribe here, or you can jump over to my coffee and drop me anything that you feel available. Whatever you can drop is always gracious to me. It always is. But anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. I've got some stuff to do. So I've got new logbooks to add in on my Inara profile. If you're curious of when and where things happen, that's always something that I do there. That's something I've been keeping up on top there. But yeah, see you out in the stars, and I hope you have safe and an exciting journey. Until next time, bye bye.